Joe Ledley, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, nice to see you. So I suppose it's the obvious question we're going to start with. Euro fever is all over Wales right now. When I say Euros, what's the two images or the three images that come into your mind straight away?
I think it's just obviously all the boys and the managing team and, you know, the coaching staff. We just had a great team bonding, and obviously we all got on so well, and it was just a remarkable achievement. Obviously, you know, I keep saying we didn't win anything, but, you know, to go that far and achieve what we done was unbelievable. And, you know, we had, you know, fun times as well, which is the most important thing.
Simon Church shared a video of one of the dressing rooms after, I'm not sure which game it was, we were all singing and dancing together. And you famously said in an interview that it was like a stag do. Is that true? Do you stick to them words?
Yeah, I believe it was. You know, it was one of those things where obviously we weren't out drinking and going to pool parties and stuff like that, but, you know, you're just with your mates, and it just seemed like, you know, you're on holiday and, you know, playing football, working hard, and just having the pleasure to play with each other, you know, for that amount of time. Because normally international camps, you're with each other for a week or 10 days, but I think it was a whole month or something we were together, and, you know, we just had a lot of fun off the pitch and on the pitch as well.
So off the pitch then, give us an insight. What were you guys getting up to? Kind of guitar playing was up there as well, I think?
Yeah, Owen Fon Williams would play the guitar. He had some good tunes. We had quiz nights, which, you know, some teams had to do forfeits and stuff like that. Some people be on FIFA, table tennis, golf, you know, just chipping down the corridor and stuff like that. It was just all a good mix. Everyone just got on really well, and it was just enjoyable to see.
And then you mentioned Kangaroo Court as well in the past. Did you have to do anything in Kangaroo Court yourself?
Yeah, I had to do a few things. I had to ring, I think it was Mark Evans at the time, who was the FAW guy who looked after us on the trip, and just say I was homesick and I want to go home. And
you have to sing it.
Pretend no, it was all on speakers, so everyone could hear.
Yeah.
Because we had these big speakers in the canteen, and obviously it was connected to my phone, and I rang him. I just had to cry and stuff like that. But that was just one of the things, and, you know, we had a lot of different things that we done, but we try and keep it, you know, in house, because a lot of it was crazy stuff. But it's good times.
Yeah, good. Favorite moments then on the pitch? Is it a certain game that you think kind of in the Euros that was the game? Because you look at the Russia game, that was a complete performance. But then Belgium was like out of this world. But is it maybe the opening game? Have you got a favorite game from the campaign?
I think that you said. I think Russia and Belgium for me was the best games we played, the best football. I thought obviously the first game was an amazing occasion for us, with the fans and the anthem, and, you know, just in Bordeaux was fantastic achievement. What we could see was just literally all red. You know, and the first game for me to come back and play as well was you know, emotional. But I don't know, it's hard to pick from Russia and Belgium. I'd go Belgium, I think, just because the team, you know, they had, and going 1-0 down was a big ask from us to come back and, you know, absolutely destroy them then after that.
What was it like before the Euros? Because obviously you had an injury. Did you break your leg? Was it quite a serious injury, wasn't it? And Joe Allen went through something similar, wasn't he, kind of before this one?
Yeah.
Hopefully be back. How keen were you to get into that squad, and how hopeful were you that it could actually happen?
Yeah, it was massive, because obviously, you know, I played nearly every game in the campaign during the qualifications, and, you know, me and Joey had a great understanding of each other in the midfield, and, you know, for me to have missed out on this for waiting so long, and, you know, maybe never happen again, which, you know, it might not, was massive for me to try and get fit as possible. And I just had to listen to the physio, the doctors, and do everything I can and extras. So to get back fit and play there and play and get involved in every single game was a great achievement. And I look back and it was the best time of my life.
And Cookie said as well, didn't he? Like, Joe Ledley's come in regardless, which that's such a compliment as well for you as a personality.
Yeah, it is. It's his loyalty to me, and was fantastic. He relied on me a lot in midfield with Joey and Ramsey and all these great players, and I fitted in really well. I didn't feel like I was out of my reach. I adapted really well. It was a great honour to have played with him in the midfield, and we had great times. We all had a great understanding of each other, and playing in front of Ash and the back three at times was it was just a great team that we all knew our jobs, and that was the best thing about that Welsh team. And we'd go out there and work so hard for each other, which was the work rate was incredible.
It was an amazing summer, even for me as a fan as well. But one thing we'll remember forever is the Joe Ledley dance. That's got to be up there as one of the proudest things you've ever done, right? That dance going viral.
Yeah, no, the boys just loved. Well, the boys loved it because obviously we just seen it on. I can't remember. I think it was Bosnia away. It was just I was just doing some weird shuffle in the corner when we qualified, and then the boys just thought, you got to keep doing that. So just ran with it and then just continued it, really.
I know you live in South Wales, so have you been watching the games back that the BBC have been playing, or are you not one to kind of reminisce in that way?
No, I have actually. I gave the England game. I watched the Slovakia game, missed the England game, and then saw the Russia one. It's great, to be fair, what BBC are doing is to reminisce of the games, because I've never seen them back. It's the first time I've seen them, so it's great to see the way we played. And even though I know the score, I'm still on edge for some reason. I don't know why, but no, it's great what they've done, and hopefully the fans enjoyed it as well. And it's a bit of a football for the people out there who want to watch football.
And in your house, then, have you got any memorabilia from the Euros itself, or from your career in general?
Nah, my wife refuses to stick anything up in the house, but I've only just moved back a few months, so I'm going to try and sort that out. That's the last on the list, I think.
Yeah, and one thing we've seen on social media recently is your classic cars. You've always been into cars and stuff. They look like beauties.
Yeah, I've managed to get them in, so that's a bonus for me. But I've always loved cars, especially classic cars, the traditional ones. Got an E-Type, Mini Cooper S, and Porsche 365. Yeah, they're amazing. I love them. They're just old-fashioned cars, and they're enjoyable to drive.
Because you got you on, it'd be rude not to ask, really, and people will want to know as well. What's the future playing-wise for you then, Joe?
For me, is to continue playing as long as possible until I don't enjoy it, or until my body says no. It looks like could be going to Australia again. I enjoyed my time. It was only a month, I think, maybe just over a month, and it was unbelievable. Good standards, good facilities, good players as well. Actually, better than what I thought the standard. And we're doing well. We think we only lost 1 in 6 games or something like that at the time when Carl Robinson took over. So it's a great lifestyle. They're great people over there, the Aussies as well. I've always got on with people back here who are Australian, so it's hopefully I can do that and finish my career maybe over there.
Great stuff, Joe. Well, we wish you all the best with whatever happens for you, and enjoy the sun if you make it to Australia. All the best, and we'll speak to you soon.
Cheers. Thank you very much.